You're a business owner and you want to grow your profits. And in this video, I'm going to show you the 7 ways that I've identified of how you can actually double your profits in your business. And I'll try and weave in some stories of how I've done it in my own companies and give you some live examples. Now, you're probably asking yourself 3 questions when you're a business owner. This is the question you're asking yourself. I generate loads of revenue, but I'm dissatisfied with where I'm at in terms of the profitability that I'm making from my business. And why is it that some businesses just seem to be easier than mine? I know lots of business owners ask themselves these questions. Well, I'm here to give you these 7 top tips to get those profits motoring up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that little notification bell. And if you like what I'm making, make sure you should like the like button underneath me. Let's go. Double profit tip number 1 is to choose a business that is LWN. This is a business that's love, want, and need. See, I learned this through the illness, the C word that we've had over the last year and a half. 60-70% of my turnover is gone. But my day nursery business, whereas people need childcare, they want childcare, and they love the nursery their children go to, it's a really good profitable type of business because they love, want, and need it. Also, choose businesses that are love, want, and need that follow the big tick of ED and avoid the big cross of DD. Let me tell you what this is. Some businesses are just easy difficult, and some businesses are difficult. Let's talk about this fellow called Elon Musk. First business he set up was a computer program business, but then he morphed into PayPal. Now, PayPal is an easy difficult business. It's difficult to set up a payment online provider, but if you can get it going, it's easy because people want to transact and send money to people. And that's why he generated PayPal, then sold it off for loads of money. What is difficult though, and really difficult, is doing space tourism going to Mars. That's what he's doing now, but the bloke's a multi-billionaire and he's investing his cash into his dream. But he started with an easy difficult business that was guaranteed to make profits and people loved, wanted, and needed it. And that's the type of thing that you've got to be thinking in your head. Have I got a love, want, and need business? Is this going to be easy difficult to set up, or is it really difficult? Avoid the difficult, go for love, want, and need, and choose easy difficult businesses, and you'll find that you're on the first step to doubling your profits in your business. Tip number 2 on doubling your profits: avoid starting from zero each month. Now, what do I mean by that? What you want to do is have regular income coming into your business. Now, if you sell cars, for example, you have to find new customers each month to buy cars from you. Now, I'm not saying that isn't a business that can't make profitability. I just avoid those sorts of businesses like the plague. It's why I've actually really started enjoying B2B businesses. One of our companies is the Rossi Ice Cream Company, and we've got 700 customers circa. They're all trade customers. Once we've got them on board and once they start buying from us and they like the product, they order every single month. And we can go back over the past years and go, they're going to order this, and we can predict what the income's going to be like, especially for our day nursery business and my other business, the Entrepreneurs University, where I teach entrepreneurs on how to grow their business and how to scale it. It's a monthly membership payment, and then you get access to all my cheat sheets, blueprints, and swipe files of how to grow your business. By the way, you can try it for free at my website, jamessinclair.net, and you'll see that you go into monthly payment. I keep putting content on there and I can predict the income. What this avoids me doing is starting from zero each month. And where you've got regular income coming in, you can then focus on much better stuff for your business to grow your profits. Good value tasks like getting customers, maybe buying companies that are going to fold into your business to really grow the profits in your business. If you really want to be a profitable business, avoid starting from zero each month because you'll go through burnout and then you'll be able to predict what your business is doing. So regular income avoids feast and famine. Now, let me give you another example. I used to do live seminars. I used to sell tickets to those live seminars, and they'd be at certain points of the year. Now, when I put them on, I was like a king, bringing in loads of money for that business. But when the seminars weren't on, I was going into famine mode. And lots of businesses go through feast and famine. Well, if you can have regular income, you're always feasting and you're never going through a famine. So it's a really good idea to grow the profits of your business by having predictor regular income. Double your profits. Tip number 3 is riches in niches, especially when you're starting a business. So you know, love, want, and need now. You know we're going to choose an easy, difficult business. We know we want regular income so we can predict the profitability of the business. But actually, riches in niches is a really smart thing to do. When lots of people start a business or they've got a business, they're competing with so many people that you end up competing on price. Remember this, when Amazon started in 1994, they just sold books. So they were in a niche, and then they broadened up as time went on. Lots of businesses start broad, but then they find themselves competing with big supermarkets. Well, and Amazon nowadays. Why is this so important? Well, big win number one for this, when you've got niche customers, they're less fickle. They're not shopping on price. Let me give you a real good example of that. Vegan foods and health foods. People are prepared to pay more for a health food than they are regular food in the supermarket because they're niched down and they want to buy into that certain sector. So that's a big number one win. Big win number two is you find you've got less competition in a niche business. When I say less competition is there's less businesses trying to compete with you. I've had loads of people on my podcast that operate in the model railway sector and the modeling business. You know, they've got big businesses that are making sort of 1, 2, 3 million of revenue. They're making healthy profits, but people like Amazon and the big toy shops, they're not competing with them because it's too niche down. So they've got less competition and they've got really loyal audience that are less fickle. Number three, it's easier to rise the prices when you've got a niche business. Using that modeling story or that specialist food story, if you need to rise your prices by 5 or 10% because your costs have gone up, it's far easier to do this in a niche business rather than like a supermarket that's always competing on price and competing for market share. So they're turning billions to make millions, but you might be an SME business, which is most businesses, and you can't do the scale stuff because you just haven't got the finances to stay in the game. Big win number four, and this is my absolute favorite. It's easier and cheaper to build an audience for your business. Now, building a customer database, building an audience for your business can cost you a lot of money. You might have to invest £20 into Facebook ads to buy a customer. But if you're niched down, it's cheaper to build a database and you get that word of mouth thing happening far easier because people tell other people that are in that niche, oh, you've got to use these guys because they're all looking for that sort of stuff. You're either a specialist yoga or specialist medicine or specialist food or special collector stuff or specialist fitness. All the people that are in those niches are going to build the audience for you. Thus, it's cheaper to get customers. Thus, then makes you more profits in your business. Tip number four, doubling your profits in your business is using what I call the classic 10% rule. 10% up, 10% down. If you can find a way of putting your prices up by 10%, which I'm sure you was expecting to come at some point in this video, well, if you double your profits, all you need to do, James, is just put your prices up. But yes, I wanted to give some more context to just simply putting your prices up. But I think most businesses that have a great product, great customer service, brilliant deliverables, can put their prices up by 10%. That should then just fall to the bottom line. But let's get it going a little bit more. What if we could bring our costs, what we're spending in the business, down by 10%? So prices go up 10%, costs go down 10%. That should have a dramatic effect to your bottom line. What's the best way that you can do this? Well, most small businesses rely on annual accounts. This is the big for anyone that's worked with me, that's come from Entrepreneurs University, or I've taught at seminars. If you're waiting for your accountant to tell you how profitable you are, you will never be as profitable as you want to be. This is a little bonus tip that I haven't put in here. You need to tell your accountant how profitable you are, and he tells you how to make it tax efficient. That's the right way round. How do we do this? We produce monthly management accounts. Now, if you use QuickBooks, Xero, or Sage, or any of these online programs, we'll have a very simple system in there that will show you what your monthly accounts are and show you how profitable you are on a monthly basis. You must produce monthly management accounts if you want to increase the profits in your business. And not just produce them, read them and understand them. This will have a dramatic effect on the profitability of your business. Tip number 5 in doubling your profits in your business, you need to have a buying customers system. Now, this is going to take a bit of time for me to explain this, and on the next sheet, it's sort of marriaged up, but let me try and do this for you in the simplest way possible. First of all, you need to know the 3 important levers in building a business: average customer value, average transactional value, and average lifetime value. And now look at the ALV, the average lifetime value. When I think about this business, the Rossi Ice Cream Company, if some of our customers on average spend £100,000 a year with us, one wholesale customer, that would be a big customer, but even a small customer at £10,000, £15,000 a year. If we know that that restaurant or that theme park or that shop is going to be there for at least 10 years, we can know that that customer's worth £1 million or £100,000 to us over their lifetime value. Once you know that number, you know the profitability of a customer, you can then go about buying customers. That's by spending money to acquire my customers, maybe Facebook ads or YouTube ads or direct mail. I've done a ton of marketing videos on how to get customers on my YouTube channel. I've even wrote a book called Getting Customers. You can get on Amazon or on my website, jamessinclair.net. And there's some really powerful stuff on how you can get customers and how much you can spend to get a customer to make sure it's profitable. You need to have this buying customer system, and you need to know this stuff to really make sure that you can carry on investing into marketing. See, if you know what a customer's lifetime value is, and then you can put £1, £2, £3, £10, £1,000, £2,000, £1 million into marketing to buy customers that are going to drop more profits to your bottom line. The next thing is you then need to create a sales funnel for this. So how are people going to know about you, how they're going to get into the sales funnel, and how they're going to get turned into a customer where they buy at least twice from you, so they're into the habit of buying more from you. Now, I'm not going to go into sales funnels in this video because we're talking about doubling profits, but sales definitely have a part to play in this. But you definitely need to have a buying customer system. Once you know how much your lifetime value is, you can work out how much you can spend on getting customers, then you create a sales funnel, and bish bash bosh, you get the dosh. Number 6, the big one. Just stop freaking discounting. When you start discounting your business, you're on the slippery slope down. Now, most businesses make between 2 and 10% net profit. It strikes me as a mad thing when people start giving 20, 30, 40% discounts. But why are they doing it? Because human beings want this. They want deals. They want something that's gonna grease the wheels. They want something that's gonna get it over the line. Now, what you don't have to do is discount. What you've got to be thinking about is this magic word called offers. And I use this little phrase, free, not discounting. You might be thinking, flipping, oh, this bloke's lost the plot. He's telling me I can't discount, but he's now telling me to give it all away for free. Well, no, hear me out. People don't expect free forever, but they do expect a discount forever. Now, I think this is so powerful what I'm saying here. I want to say it for you one more time. People don't expect free forever, but they do expect a discount forever. So if you go and list someone as a regular customer, you say you'll always get a 20% discount, you're always going to have to give them a discount. What if you said to them, we'll give you some free stock on this order? Now, in this ice cream company, people are asking us for discounts all the time. So what I'm trying to say to new customers that come on board is we won't discount our price for you, but we will send you some free stock that you can turn into cash. That's way cheaper for us to do. They've got the deal that they want. We've greased the wheels, given a call to action to get it over the line, thus protecting our margin, thus protecting our gross profits and markup, thus protecting the profits of the business. So how can you do that in your business? Now, I appreciate if you build swimming pools for a living, you can't just go and give someone a free swimming pool, but I wouldn't choose businesses like that because they're businesses that start from zero each month where they've always got to find someone new to have a swimming pool. And that's why regular customers are a real trick to growing the profits of your business. Now, to simplify this, think about Netflix, 30-day free trial. You get that for free, then you just pay each and every single month. That's a much better model. They're giving it free rather than discounting, because what's the resistance to free, hey? Number 7, now I spoke about average customer value and lifetime value earlier, but this is also a fantastic way now to increase the profitability of your business. It's the ATV, the transactional value, and I've definitely learned this with Rossi Ice Cream. If someone's buying from you once a month, how can you get them buying from you once a week? They're already in a habit of buying from you. Everything gets so much easier. So you could have more product. One of the problems with this business is we didn't have enough product lines. We've now created Rossi Slush and Rossi Coffee and different types of Rossi ice cream, vegan ice cream. Having a wider product line has meant that people are transacting with us more. Good stocks. Oh my God, when we've come to Rossi Ice Cream, we'd never have enough stock to service customers and we're always shorting them. So keeping your stock levels in a good place can mean that you can get more transactions because they don't go elsewhere to buy from other people, thus increasing the profits in your business. Next one is fast delivery. Making sure you can deliver to people faster rather than slower means they get through what they're doing with you if you're a product-based business, and then they increase their transactions with you. Remember this, to solve anyone's pain. That's the whole thing about being in business. Customers, consumers, businesses have pain that they want solving. Whether that's faster delivery, better product, better pricing, better customer service. If you're solving pain for people, they're going to transact with you more. And when they transact with you, they're going to increase the profits of the business. These have all been great, but I've got one more big bonus for you. Hit this button right now and it'll take you into that video.